My name's Nic Masters. I'm a vet specialising exclusively in zoo and wild animal work, and I got asked to get involved with the veterinary care of Anne the elephant as an independent vet, which I think felt was important because there were so many interested parties in her welfare and her care. So it's great. I get to come down to Longleat every week, which is a nice trip, always a good day out, and to see how she's doing and check on her progress. And since she's been here, what we're trying to do really is, I guess, a variety of things. Firstly, I'm trying to get her used to me so that she's comfortable in my presence, doesn't think I'm just going to do nasty veterinary things to her every time I appear. And that allows us to examine her more and more closely over time and just keep a really good check on what's going on. So I think some of the main things we've done are we've started her on some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, specifically one called succinylbutazone, or marketed as Danilon, and that's because she's got this really quite severe arthritis of her hind legs. She's got excellent clinical response to that. She's on it daily, and it's improved her mobility and I think reduced her pain, probably to the point where she's not in severe chronic pain anymore. She looks pretty comfortable when we're monitoring that very closely. Obviously that's working really nicely. The second thing I think we're particularly interested in an old elephant, and she's no exception, is her feet, and they're remarkably good actually. Her hind feet look to be great despite the arthritic changes in her legs. Her front feet, she does have some issues. She's got some cracks and some holes in the nails. Keepers are doing a really good job of gradually pedicuring those back into sort of normal conformation as possible. It'll never be possible to get them entirely normal, and we're going to soon take some x-rays once she's comfortable with all of that to sort of check there's no infection in any of those distal bones in her forefeet. And then finally, I suppose I should speak briefly about her sort of physical and psychological environment. I think that's all going well. When she first arrived, there's a lot of new stimulation for Anne, lots of new people and different keeping system that she had to get used to. She's coped very well with that, but also a completely new physical environment, and I think a much more stimulating one than certainly she was in her winter quarters previously. So she's thoroughly enjoyed that, I've no doubt, and we've seen lots of behaviours that probably weren't being exhibited before.